Welcome back to Stock Talk Trades. We're looking at ADA or Cardano, however you want to say it, but it is down 12% today with this fat red candle. I am not worried one bit, but because we just need this pullback. We've had 4 days in a row where we've been green, and we needed this pullback. We're a little extended over the 220 EMA, excuse me. So we do have the strong support at around 150. We also have a really strong support at 180. I do expect us to fall back to the 180 range. We did have a price target last time of 150 and it hit 145. So it did hit our price target because remember, there's zones. I should have had a zone, but I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And so I don't want the rectangle. We'll just do this. But we're going to look at some Fibonacci retracements here. And again, I do think it's going to pull back somewhat to that 38.2 and 50% level. So somewhere in between here. Again, that's right on that support level that we have. And I am looking for, I'm still bullish on Cardano no matter what. Again, and if it doesn't pull back, then it's all good. Let's go and take a peek at some retracements. So if it does pull back to that level, again, this is from $3 to $3.20. Which is exactly what we're looking for. So that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to probably have a small pullback down to 180 and potentially even a further one down to around 150. And I wouldn't be surprised one bit if that happened, just because, again, this gives us 50 SMA time to push up and then squeeze it before we get that $3 mark, $3.20 mark. But this also gives ADA a time to rest and pull back before we have the sharp run up, and then we could have a pullback possibly, and then maybe pop up, find support, and then that's when we break out to the all-time high again. And this is all like we're on the daily chart, so this could happen within the next few weeks. So anything can really happen. You just got to be patient and not try to rush it. Again, I'm going to be buying more at 180. And anywhere, if it gets close to 180, so like 190 to 170, I'll be loading up on Cardano. But if you are trying to wait it out, just don't be scared or patient. These kind of dips happen. Like, that's just how it is. And who knows? This could just be a flash sale, come down real quick, and then it comes right back up, and it just keeps making higher and higher. But I doubt that. But let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, because everything kind of really stays with Ethereum. So, I mean, this is on the daily chart. We had this consolidation period, exactly what ADA had. We had this breakout and then pull back. And we have this trend line in this resistance. It kind of looks somewhat similar. Again, so I wouldn't be surprised one bit if we actually pulled back all the way down to around 160 before continuing going higher. And again, if we go ahead and take a peek at Ethereum again, pulled back and made that W pattern and double bottom before absolutely running, before skyrocketing. So I'm really looking for, I think, how long was this? If we broke out, made a high, and we started coming down, it took us about 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I do think we will come down and hit that high of $3. And that is crazy. I'm going to keep loading up on Cardano. I think I'm going to buy. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to trade it. I'm not going to hold it long term. I do have Cardano long term. I'm going to buy more so I can build my capital a little bit more. I have a good amount of ADA, and I think it has huge potential. This doesn't need to be green because it's not a price target, but it is something that could happen very, very easily. And if we go ahead and take a peek at some fib levels, we can see that it could pull back to that 50% range or even more. We can go, let's see, if we move it down here, that 50 levels it's pretty low. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it right there. And again, so this 50% level is around 160. And again, this zone is not 100% accurate, remember. So the zone is really subjective and how you see it, and you really have to look at price action while it's near those zones. So I do believe we'll pull back to this 38.2 and potentially go run up to that $3. Now, $3 is not a high price target for Cardano, just because I have a lot of hope for Cardano. Everything's going good for him, but we do have this. It looks almost identical to Ethereum. Ethereum had a run up, pull back down to this trend line, and this trend line could, I mean, I think it could very well go to $3 in 3 weeks to a month. By the end of June, I believe $3 to $4 for Cardano. And again, it's going to run more than Ethereum, not like price wise, but percentage wise, because Ethereum takes a lot more money to move than ADA. And ADA has a lot of news covering it, and a lot of people are looking at it. So I do believe we will see at least $3 by the end of June. So, I mean, if you guys did find value from this video, please consider subscribing. This video was pretty short, so try to keep it pretty short. If you did find value, subscribe, comment, like, helps the channel out a lot and helps me out. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys. Peace out.